Hi there, friends. Joel with Sales Tools Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Bluehost and their services. Bluehost is a web hosting service, web hosting company that I use and I like, and it might work for you. So stay tuned. We're actually going to go over real quickly what actually web hosting is in general, and then go through the Bluehost web hosting services to see if they work for your needs. Alrighty, so let's get started. Okay guys, as promised, we're going to be talking about what is web hosting and why web hosting is or should be important for you, okay? If you have a website or a blog, anywhere that you're driving traffic, you're going to need, obviously, someplace to host it. A web host, right? You're going to need a reliable web host. So a web hoster is a service that will connect you, which is, when I refer to you, that's going to be your site, your blog, whatever offer, wherever you're driving traffic, to the end user, okay? Your website's going to have tons of files, lots of them actually, and they're going to need to be delivered to the end user, and they're going to need to be delivered when the end user requests them, right? When somebody's going to go to your page, and it's got to be reliable. So web hosting is a place for you to store those said files, and as far as where they're being maintained, the amount of storage space. So briefly, as far as web hosting explained a little bit, other than that, is once you make your web host, you found a service, you've purchased a plan, a web host will allocate a given amount of storage space for you on their server where the files are going to be stored. Okay, so then the user goes online, it connects to your, let's look at it connect to your site or blog, and it connects their computer through the web host provider where your files are on their server, and it's shared with the end user. So what happens if you have a bad web host? So this is where things can get messy. If you have a bad web host, your site could, number one, not be fully functional when the end user requests it. It could be slow, too slow, and people just leave, which leads to the next thing here, which is increased bounce rates. That's when somebody goes to your site and just leaves quickly. And if you're like me, you're not going to sit there, or most people are not going to sit there and wait 10 to 15 seconds or even, 3, 4, 5 seconds for a site to load sometimes. Generally, you want your site to load anywhere under 4 seconds is pretty good. The worst thing, obviously, that could happen is the site goes down and it goes completely dark. And if any of these things potentially happen, it's not only going to cost you the traffic, but obviously the money you spent to either drive the traffic if it wasn't organic, or you're just going to lose money out on things that just, if you have no traffic, you have no conversions, and you're losing money. And of course, we want to avoid this. So how do you resolve this? You resolve it by getting yourself a reliable web host. And in this instance, I'm talking about Bluehost simply because I have firsthand knowledge about it, and I use it, and I think it's reliable. So let's go over a couple of the things that Bluehost is currently offering. Well, let's go over here. So Bluehost truly is one of the best, if not the best web hosting companies out there. Number one, they give you a free domain name registration. They give you free SSL certificate included. That way people feel confident when going to your site, and you can as well. And then the biggie for me was the ease of getting started with WordPress, and it really was a one-click WordPress install. So that was really important for me. 24/7 support, which is great to have. Anytime you have an issue, they're there for you. I personally have never really had an issue. I might have contacted them once in regards to making sure I was installing a plugin correctly, but other than that, I've had no issue with it. So their current pricing as of this video, and I think it's a current promo offer that you might want to jump on, because of course things do change, is, as you see here, is $295 a month, which is, in my estimation, pretty dirt cheap. It's affordable. You're talking about $3 a month. That's actually a lot less than what you pay for a cup of coffee at Starbucks, because there's like $5 for a tall. Yeah, I drink Starbucks. All right. So it's a special intro offer, 30-day money-back guarantee, and to get started, once you get to Bluehost, all you have to hit is this green button that says Get Started. So let's just go do that, because that's going to show us a little bit about their current plans. All right. So when you get to this page, which is your select your plan page, they pretty much have 3 plans. They have the basic, plus, and choice plus plan. The basic one is probably, as far as getting started, it's the $295 one that you saw in the previous page, $295 per month. The Plus is $545 per month. And then, of course, the Choice Plus, when they have a current promotion, is $545 per month. All the choices, I would pretty much say, are affordable, fairly affordable. I think you would probably agree with that. So the basic, it hosts one website, where the Plus is in a limited host amounts of websites, again, with the Choice Plus. The website space, as far as the storage space, again, that's going to be allocated on the servers, like we talked about in the other slides, is going to be 50 gigs, where the other ones are unmetered on both the Plus and the Choice Plus. And then this here is the same in regards to the bandwidth. These are in all three packages are unmetered, which is nice. So you don't, and not anything that you really have to worry about it in the beginning, but once you start driving a lot of traffic to your site, you're going to want to make sure that you definitely have the amount of bandwidth that you need. Performance in all three packages, that stays the same. We talked about the SSL certificate, that's free. The included domains is one apiece. You can, in the basic plan, you can park 5 domains, and that's unlimited on both the Plus and then the Choice. And then, of course, you have subdomains, because you can have, of course, your main domain and then park some other subdomains. You can just create other pages, and that's 25 in the basic, unlimited in the Choice and in the Choice and in the Plus, the Choice Plus. 5 email accounts in the basic, and unlimited email accounts in the Choice Plus and the Plus. Okay, email storage, 100 megabytes of per account, and unlimited in the other 2 plans, which is excellent. And there's no marketing offers in the basic, and then you have, if you go with the Choice in the Choice Plus, $200 included in marketing offers. That's probably it's going to be Google offers, which is nice to have. Okay, so you also get in the Choice, you get the spam experts to kind of protect you from getting your site spammed by a lot of these spam bots that are out there. If you go over here with the Choice Plus, you also get domain privacy. So, that's usually an additional charge per year, whether it be usually it's about $12-15 per month. This is essentially just to keep your information private in regards to your domain and who's running it, who it belongs to, etc. And then they have Code Guard Basic. So if you scroll up here again, the 3 plans, Basic Plus, Choice Plus. If I were you, I'd probably fall under the Plus or Choice Plus. But given right now that there's a promo and they're both the same price, the obvious thing to do is to get the $545 Choice Plus. Makes no sense to select this one when it's the same price, and you get a lot more in that offer. So I would probably go with that. So with that being said, let's go take a look at, because I actually have my dashboard, so you can get an idea of what the dashboard looks like and how to use it once you actually get things going and installed. And to get started, it's just a matter of picking your plan. And in this case, with the current offer, I would obviously select Choice Plus, hit select, and it'll bring you to this sign up now page where you can look to see if you have a new domain. They'll help you find one, or if you already have one, they'll run you through on setting up that domain. And here it's just a matter of, Freaky Idiot. Is that domain available? Let's see. The domain freakidiot.com is available. It's actually pretty cool. I actually like that name. So, that's how you would go about picking your domain name, and it would help you to see if that domain is available. And then it's just a matter of entering your information. We already selected a package and kind of going through there and going through the process to see if that's what you want to do. So, this is the Bluehost. When you log in, this is the page login homepage where you can kind of get started. You can see here you can log in. This is one of my sites. You can log into WordPress. Gives you a couple of helpful links. This is pretty much the site map. Here it kind of refers to their newest blog post by Bluehost, which is nice to always look at their blog posts and see what's going on. And then, of course, this little, when you go over here to the left, you have your home, my sites, the Bluehost Marketplace, your email and office, your domains, and the advanced section. So you click here, brings you to your WordPress sites. And you can see here you can start to create your site, which is pretty simple. It's going to show you all the sites that you have. And then when we go over here, we're going to go to the Marketplace. So the Marketplace is pretty much going to show you a lot of the apps and some of the other stuff that you might need, apps, themes, add-ons, or services, or where you would go get your new domains. So you would essentially, if you wanted to shop some of the themes, if you weren't going to go with some of the pre-installed themes, you would just click Shop Themes. And that's going to come up anytime now. Okay. All right. So it shows you the themes and templates. And some of these are pretty awesome. You can kind of click through the categories that you were looking for as far as themes. If you're running a charity or nonprofit, gives you these themes, nice layouts. Anywho, you can go through all these categories and see what themes within your category you might want to purchase. One less thing that you have to do. Somebody who created a pretty cool converting theme, you can search through, or again, you can go through the free themes like I'm doing myself and not have to worry whatsoever in regards to that. Okay, you can shop on add-ons. We're here in the add-on sections is obviously where you define like Bluehost SEO tools. You can install things like Constant Contact. You can have Site Lock. Have it integrated with Office 365. WordPress Live. So there's a lot of add-ons in this section that you're going to want to go through and see. When you start building your site out or things start getting a lot of traffic, you're going to want to just kind of check out these things and see if these are one of the add-ons that you want. Okay. See, Spam Experts now you don't need because it comes free with Choice Plus. So let's go back to the Marketplace. All right. So we reviewed website themes, add-ons. Of course, these are some of the professional services. You can kind of shop the services. Again, Bluehost SEO tools, dedicated IP, site migration. Okay. So did I end up? Let's check this one more time. Shop services. Oh, yeah. Same thing. Okay. Just making sure I clicked on the right thing. So again, this is the Marketplace. Again, you can help you shop domains like you did earlier. Themes, add-ons, professional services. And here again, you can just like we did in the beginning of the video, kind of check what domains are available. But this is where you would go and do it again if you're going to add another domain to your site via the Bluehost panel. Again, you click on this. This is your email and your pretty much your back end, your office. And let's let that load for 1 second. You would click that. Yeah, we're not even going to wait. I think you know what a back end of your email looks like. And actually, some of my emails might actually come up, so we're going to click out of that. And then, of course, you click there for your domains. All right. So this here, you can also. This is where you would go to register a new domain, assign, redirects, your transfer. So it's all pretty simple, easy layout. And that's pretty much what I like about Bluehost. I've never had an issue. I am using them for newer. I've used them in the past for other sites. I have another site going on. So I just find it really easy and simple to use in regards to Bluehost. And right now they've got a sale going on that we've already looked at, which was $2.95 a month just to get you started. But more or less, the Choice Plus at $5.45 is probably where you're going to probably want to be. One of these two here, but currently they have a deal, so it makes no sense, but I didn't get the Choice Plus. So, okay, guys, that's why I use Bluehost. I like Bluehost. This is kind of a review on what some of the top items are and why I like Bluehost. So just a quick review. Bluehost, like I said, it's reliable. I call it insanely reliable. I've never had any issue with them on any of my sites. You have a free domain name registration, free SSL certificate included. It's one-click WordPress install. That's why I put it in red. It's just simple to use. 24/7 support, affordable, pretty damn cheap. You can start, the plans start for as low as currently as $295, and of course they have a sale for the Plus and the Choice Plus currently for $545. So best of all, it's they have a special intro offer that we went through, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you get started with it, you don't like it, call them up, get your money back. It's not like you're going to be losing big bucks, somewhere between $3 to $6 a month. All right. So that's my review of Bluehost. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You get a more of idea what web hosting is in general and what Bluehost has to offer. If Bluehost is something you think you're going to want to get some more information on, or maybe sign up for, I am leaving a link in the description. Click the link. It'll bring you to Bluehost and their services. You can click on it, get started, and let me know if it's something that's going to work for you guys. All right. Again, Bluehost works for me. I've used it in the past, and hopefully it works for you. And go ahead and do your due diligence. Check out their website. See if there's any other information that you might be looking for. That the information, I'm sure it's all there. They've been around for quite some time, and I really think it's going to be a good web host for you as it was for me. And if you have any questions for me, make sure you leave it in the comments. Drop a comment in there, and I'll answer it for you. If I don't have the answer to your question immediately, I'll make sure to find it and get the information for you. As always, subscribe, because that definitely helps the channel out, and hit that little bell button, because I am going to be doing some other reviews on some other tools out there that will possibly that helps my business, and I'm pretty sure it'll help your business as well, and we'll go over a couple of things there. So thanks for dropping by. Again, this is Joel with Sales Tools Review. Make sure you subscribe, and if you think you want to check out Bluehost, the link is in the description. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys have a great week. Keep smiling, and best of wishes and best of luck to anything that you're trying to do in the future. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I hope you got something out of the video. I hope you understand a little bit more what actually web hosting is, and you got a little bit of information on possibly using Bluehost. Now, after listening back to the video, I could hear some noise in the background. I was like, what the hell is that? And it was this. The blue jacket I had on, crumbling in the background. So my apologies for that, and that noise, that background noise in the video. Again, if you think Bluehost might be the right service or provider for you, the link is in the description. That'll take you right to Bluehost. And thanks again. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you soon.